Hi, I'm Gary. I love the great outdoors. I love Coke Zero, and I truly love my family. The amount of construction experience that I had before I landed at Jacobson Construction Company was 2 weeks sweeping floors at a residential construction site. My senior year of high school, I spent half a day with my father, asking him if I could shadow what he did. He worked for the Bureau of Reclamation. In fact, I remember seeing a video of him that he shared with the family of them building the Hoover Dam and how excited he was about that. Well, when I spent 4 hours with him in his office, I said, I will never be an accountant. That is not what I want to do. I'm going to go run rivers, or I'm going to go be a physical therapist or something. Well, lo and behold, I end up at BYU trying to figure out how I'm going to actually provide for a family someday, and I chose accounting. So I graduated from BYU with a master's in accounting, spent 5 years at a public accounting firm. The reason I landed at Jacobson was just the opportunity to be part of something, rather than sweeping in and being part of the busiest time at everybody else's company and watching them grow their organization and just simply reviewing their financial information. I wanted to be part of growing something I could put my arms around and say, wow, look what we just did together. That's really what my motivation was when I found the construction industry. I was raised by an elementary school teacher mother who every time I walked out the door told me to remember who I was. A very supportive family. We knew that we mattered to one another. I hope that my own children know that they matter to me. That's the most important thing to me by far. I'm indebted to Ted and his family for what they've created here at Jacobson. The day I was asked by the board of directors to take over as the president of the organization, my very first phone call was to Ted Jacobson, who had been gone for some 15 years, and let Ted know that I commit to making sure his family name is known in good standing in this marketplace as long as I'm at the helm. My first experience with the AGC was attending the annual golf tournament. Loved that. And then when I was asked to serve on the board initially and spend a couple of years sitting around a table with great friends and competitors and really being able to see how we can push the industry forward, that was an incredible experience for me. It helped me understand how important it is that we serve and that we give back to the industry. I appreciate the fact that AGC is continually trying to help grow the skill levels of our industry so that we can meet the demands in our marketplace. And I honestly believe the only way to do business the right way is to do it with integrity. I know that when I'm living my own core values, I'm a happy man. But when I'm not living within my own core values system, the life is chaotic and confusing. Regarding responsibility, I think that goes without saying. Jacobson Construction Company is a 100% employee-owned organization. The way we communicate the value of ownership within our organization is taking responsibility for everything that you own. Within your area of expertise, own it and show up responsibly every day. It's a true honor for me to have this opportunity to serve and to serve the 600 plus members of the AGC. I'm overwhelmed by it, but I'm energized by it as well, knowing that I'm following up from behind some great leaders, and we have an incredible staff at the AGC, and there's real momentum happening right now in things like a Construction Leadership Council, the focus on mental health, the strategic planning that's been put in place the last several years. My encouragement is just to tell people, get involved. There are many opportunities available for you. You can suggest names to participate in our Construction Leadership Council and grow some of your younger folks. You can participate in training opportunities. You can participate on the board and serve in our board committees to make sure that the issues that are happening in the industry are all being brought to the forefront. But number one, the AGC truly is the voice of the construction industry here in the state of Utah. We have incredible advocates on Capitol Hill that are talking to our legislators to make sure that we are placed in front of them, that they see the motivations of what we're trying to accomplish so that we can continue to be successful long-term here in the state of Utah. You know, at Jacobson, we talk about the fact that we build for life. The why in what we do is to build for the life that happens in the facilities that we leave behind when we walk away. We just built the tallest building in the state of Utah, the Astra Tower downtown. Families are living there together now and celebrating their life together. We just recently completed the Primary Children's Hospital in Lehigh, which is bringing incredible value to that community. The great opportunity we were given to help renovate and base isolate the Salt Lake City Temple downtown. It's been an incredible project for us, and it's certainly making a huge difference in our community, from the architects to the engineers to the subcontractors, all of our many partners in this community. It takes thousands of people coming together to make something like that happen, and it's very gratifying to be part of all that. You know, the AGC of Utah and the AGC of America are on the tip of the spear of understanding the key issues that are happening in our industry, whether it's tariffs, whether it's mental health challenges. And without the energy behind an AGC of Utah that we can bond together and get a real voice, we would have significant challenges that we wouldn't be able to overcome.